We back? Everyone still here? Hello?
Is that... Reckon you are carrying a souvenir.
I'm going to assume we're still here. It says it's still. It says the session's back up and the recording is reconnected.
Look! Buckle!
Let me through. Come on, everyone.
Change the past and predict the future. I wonder if my mother could do that.
We're at the throat of the world.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive
What?
me.
You try eating an entire kill.
It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Is a tasty dead person. You are not a fussy eater.
Evenar
Don't be
Balok,
judgmental.
there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Sniff the word. Sniff it.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol, strike me with the fire of your thum.
Your...
Yes. I have expected you. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes. They are very protective of me. Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this, Thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer.
Yeah, well, the next world's just gonna have to wait.
Profuse. Maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis. Now I will answer your question.
No, I'm fine. I just...
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
It's just...
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Thank you, Nico.
Yes and no. Vik Nuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Well,
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Hogan
You really
Akatosh.
don't need to be
The
so
very
nice.
bones of the
I'm only
earth are
supposed
at
to
your
be friends.
disposal.
You're my friend.
Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the time wound.
Besides, Khajiit are
Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Fleas seem to think I am. If you are saying I am not appetizing,
What's
I am
new?
relieved.
Let's go.
You want to talk?
Hello? Ephraim's blessings.
I saw a chest back here. Yep. What's in here? A cow figurine.
How far does a person walk in an average lifetime? How many steps does it take to reach their final destination, I wonder?
350. That's how many.
Well, there's the time wound. I suppose you'd better get rid of it. Good luck at the pass. Should have come with you.
Gormley, running out of time. The battle.
Darsulthursi Alduin Ukri. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Know that Gormley sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gulf, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not
we
need
will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarodis, Ane, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarin Jur, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Hadrox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power will I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You ready? First time, worm. I see it in your eye. Skyrim will be free.
They are getting thrashed.
It's no use. There's a scroll fell here. Now.
Hold Alderman on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Or like cast forward.
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Come on down, you beach.
Lost food, you are too late.
Everyone still got all the
Yeah, see, I kicked your butt.
Perish with your mortal friends. It's the only chance to defeat him.
I mean, I've already kicked his butt.
Up the weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal. This is your chance, Dovahkiin. Strike with all your force. Dovahkiin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Man, but you see, he gave us a key word. He cannot be slain here.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Let's do it.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self.
spluttering, squishy, squashy
Will I
spiders.
teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Impervious Imperials impress impulsively.
It is called force
Impervious
in
Imperials
your
impress
tongue.
impulsively. Impervious
But as you
Imperials
push
impress
the
impulsively.
world,
Impervious Imperials
so
impress
does the
impulsively.
world push back.
Oh, that's
Think
lots
of the
fun.
way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Arc Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Nice.
Sum Arc Mora.
So, I was thinking, if I were a Jarl and an adventurer showed up asking to trap a live dragon in my palace, I'd hit them. Or arrest them. Or both.
We are very similar.
Good evening. Let's
Nothing
go.
to say.
That was exhilarating.
Although
I think
he's not
Halduin
the
will
boss
think
that
twice
I know
before
of.
messing with you
Quite
again.
serious
What
Jarl.
a battle!
Yes.
You have a
Ori?
Yes.
You've got nothing to say
You
on this?
also have those adorable whiskers. They're very handsome.
Oh, Balgruth.
Yes, it is true.
Where he at? We gonna wait. I have need of your palace.
Well, it's good to see you again. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Yes.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when
Prevent
we've
this.
been
We
working
must
so
help.
hard to keep
We
them
need
out?
to convince my brother to do more for the war effort. What would you have
I'll
me do,
do it.
Hrongar?
The
Your
World
brother
Eater
is a
himself.
Jarl. You
But
know I can't question
how
his
can we fight him?
judgment.
Doesn't
Not
his
asking you to
return
defy
mean
the
it's the
Jarl,
end
just
times?
to open his eyes. Use subtlety
I
and
don't know
suggestion
about
to
such
turn his
things.
thoughts to the war.
But I heard the
You're his
Greybeard
steward.
summon you.
They listen to you.
That's
Leave
good
me out
enough
of your
for me.
intrigues, Hrongar.
Now what's
If you have
this
something to say to the
nonsense
Jarl,
about
say it
trapping a
with your own
dragon in my
tongue.
palace?
The only ones who sell bone arrows
I
around
want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
So,
Keep safe.
I have to ask. Is it true that your people only have sexual
reconsider my
relations
idea.
after marriage?
Onward to a peace council.
I'm the commander. Guard here.
Ah, and you're right here. Good.
Alduin?
Good.
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Not quite.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Sky, guard you.
I'm gonna go talk to the big idiots fighting a war. How did you get up there? It's be crazy.
Fiata, where did you learn to make bows so well?
The same place I learned my
Oh, Tullius.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Well,
Do
when
you
it's
have
when
some
it
reason to be here, citizen?
yes, as Dragonborn, yes.
The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me?
I have to admit,
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
unethically made. I'd have to.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
Oh,
My
but you're
job
going
is
to.
quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will
Why
do.
is it called solitude?
I'm telling you.
It's such a
Ulfric's
sad
planning
name.
an attack on White.
They should rename it Fence.
Now to deal with Ulfric.
By sure. Is that Asura's star? How did you come to this?
I helped Azura. That's how I came to possess it.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Hey, nice throat.
You are looking good, my friend. That chair suits you.
Sure does.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
It's dark.
Do I know you?
The people are horrible.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
A truce.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I made
Fishbowl.
my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I do the cooking and cleaning
He
around
knows
the palace.
that. They all know that.
Now we have a peace council.
Right. Peace treaty. I feel it's worth mentioning we could still use this opportunity to shout Ulfric off the mountainside. No? Fine.
I like your
Let's do
thinking,
this.
Lucian. I love your thinking.
Where does snow come from, I wonder? My brother said it is dead skin scratched from the arms of the gods. Maybe he was right. I hope not.
That would be disgusting. Dead skin scratched from the arms of the gods? Ugh.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Well, you're going to.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Take your seats, idiots. Delphine, why are you wearing the Blade's armor?
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomatic as usual.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure
How
that
are you
nothing is
feeling?
agreed to here that violates the terms of the
Are you
White Gold
asking me?
Concordat.
She's
You
part
look
of
like
the
you could do
Imperial
with a rest,
delegation.
my friend.
You can't
No,
dictate
I'm
who I
fine.
bring to this council.
I just...
Please,
I was just
if
thinking
we have
about
to
my sister.
negotiate the terms of the
Do you want to talk
negotiation,
about it?
we will never get anywhere.
I miss her face.
Perhaps this would be
And
a
her
good time
stupid
to
laugh.
get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard.
just
The nerve of those Imperial
ironic.
bastards, eh?
Isn't
To
it?
think that I would sit down at the same table
I
with
made
that
a choice to save
Thalmor
what I love
bitch.
the most in this world.
Either she walks or I do.
And because of that choice, we'll never see them again.
Maybe so, but bringing
You
her
made
here
the right
is a
choice.
deliberate
Your
provocation.
love kept that
Tullius
from
needs to know
harm.
I won't be
A
pushed
shame
around.
it cost you so dearly.
Thank you, Inigo. That's kind of you to say.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
This is such a boring temple. Where's all the singing, the dancing, the human sacrifice?
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
That's right.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our
You
side?
know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, May we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the
You really
Empire
don't
a
need to be
generous
so nervous,
gesture.
Inigo.
Are you
I'm
done?
only supposed to eat
Did you
my
just
enemies.
come here to make speeches,
You're
or
my
can we
friend.
get down to business?
Good. I have no
Yes,
desire
let's
to
get
be a
this
meal
over
for
with.
anyone.
Are we ready
Not
to
even
proceed?
you.
Besides, Khajiit
Jarl
are
Ulfric.
terribly tough.
General
It's like
Tullius,
trying to chew through a leather
this
boot.
council is
Your kind
unprecedented.
just
We are
isn't very
gathered
tasty.
here at the Dragonborn's
Fleas
request.
seem to think I am.
I ask
If
that
you
you
are
all
saying I
respect
am
the
not
spirit of
appetizing,
High Hrothgar.
I am relieved.
Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif. I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
Oh my god.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to
Every
listen to
fight
what he
is
has
a
to
food
say
fight when you're a
before
boss
you do
man.
anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has
You enjoy
returned,
archery, yes?
the World Eater.
Very
Even
much.
now he devours the
Fancy a
souls of
wager?
your fallen comrades.
What kind of
He
wager?
grows more powerful
I
with
bet
every
that
soldier
I
slain
defeated
in
more
your
enemies than
pointless
you
war.
do today.
Can you not put aside your hatred for even
Oh,
one moment in
you're
the face
off.
of this mortal
I
danger?
am faster than lightning with my bow.
Well, so am I. In fact, I
what
believe
does
I
that
may
do with
be
the-
a little faster than
If
you.
he's right about Alduin,
Faster
we
than
both
me?
have just as much to lose
That
here,
is the most
Tullius.
ridiculous
Remember
thing I have
that.
ever heard in my
Now,
life.
back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of
You
sheep's
don't
piss and
suppose
call
the
it meat.
Greybeards could teach me
These
a
gyms
shout
are
or
still
two?
not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
We want compensation for the massacre at Anga's mill.
You slaughtered them. The women, the children. You butchers!
That's a lie. My legionnaires are disciplined, unlike your...
compensation every time a farm gets burned in a war that you started, do you, Ulfric?
What say you, Dragonborn? Yes. Do you hear that, Tullius? The blood of the innocent cries out for Wergild. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Angar's Mill. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar. We have a lot of work.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf.
I'm afraid there's a
I
problem.
assume you
A
are
serious
familiar
one.
with the Dragonborn
I've
clan.
discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Yes,
Very good.
I'm ready. Need to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap. As soon as I get back to Whiterun.
How to
My men
lure
ready.
a dragon?
We have nothing to talk about until Parther... Make your choice, Dragonborn. Here's the big picture. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn, and return...
Don't I have the
I
thing?
anticipated it. And I'm cross-referencing this with... don't you... By calling the dragon with the voice, he's not compelled to... I think it's very likely...
There we go.
You'll have to speak up a little better.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my men ready.
Who the hell is that? Oh. About to be like, who the hell came up here? Who are you people? Let's get this ball rolling. Balgruuf. Balgruuf.
Good to see you, as I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Let's go. Oh, this poor guard. He ain't got no goddamn clue.
Oh, Paving!
We're ready when you are.
Yo,
Oh, poor guy. Come on.
Yo,
No. Can y'all not? Did y'all just fuck this up for us? Come on. Come on, big guy.
Help me! Ha! Ah!
A giant ugly lizard.
Stop.
Need to Ubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
Yes.
In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yes.
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest.
It's not.
Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Spot on. Your turn.
Hello there. My name is Lucian Flavius I'm a squishy little...
Onikan Korav Gain Milad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafin.
Where's the relief?
Was nu? Dini dein Rufe Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Talk to animals, yes? Could you have a word with my police, please? I have asked them to...
I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ.
My fleas keep me company when I'm alone. They are quite funny when you get to know them.
May Kinneret guard you
I
while you
taste
pass through
good.
the realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Whoa, that was a... bumpy one. Where are you, my friend? This place smells exciting.
We are in Alduin's domain. Ooh. No more of that. Ooh. Dragon die. Nowhere near here. Oh, there he is. Why, you little... It's just nothing but Draugr death words. Oh my god. Enchanting greatsword. Ooh. That's a real Fushoda. I'll stay down there.
Oh, is that it?
Where the hell is Inigo?
Why are the dead so angry? The living.
Oh, there he goes. Jesus! Stop. Christ almighty, was it you? Yeah, it was you.
I'll eat your heart. Violence solves everything. Help me. Are you all right? Onward we move. Bad drop. Inigo's missing out on all the spiders. I have no clue where he went. If I remember correctly, it needed to be opposite. So this needs to be whale. That needs to be hog.
Oh, it was already on Hawk. And then this one needs to be Snake.
Dead always chill my blood.
Really? So sure, these were opposites. Did he just say musty monstrosity? Ooh. I saw that. Yeah, the Diamond Claw, Fox, Moth, Dragon.
Quietly now.
Better grab what you can now. I don't think we will return anytime soon.
Wrath for Storm Call.
I hope this was not a one-way trip.
That's a good thing I decided to come in here. 'Cause I was thinking about not just passing this room. Oh, no you don't. No. That's not right. Geronimo! Gonna need clear skies.
Look!
back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. I do not know. I'll do it. Look!
Oh, you're making me lose time, buddy.
Bring word to Shore's Hall, our fate.
Come on.
Look!
We'll just go over it.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? A wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonland. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. You fought well. I find you worthy. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you, enter in.
Where's Lucian in all this? Why hasn't he popped up?
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Alright.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
Fury upon the perilous.
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting.
By a bold stroke, you bested me.
By Shore's command, we curb our wrath. So we feast and sing till the final doom.
My blade is restless, unblooded too long.
The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
Yeah, and I'll get to them.
My disciples still follow the difficult path. The way of the voice is neither wide nor easy. If you stray from wisdom, seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting.
Funny that the head of the Nord is here. Olaf One Eye.
Farknir. A fool of a poet, but an honest enemy has earned my respect. Sadly, he's now lost in the soul-snaring mist. Defeat Alduin, and his doom averted. I hope to greet him in this hall as a friend.
A cup, Dragonborn, to death and glory.
Yes.
Thor's power protects this hall, but beyond is fear brought by Alduin.
By Shor's command, we curb
The shield is
our
1% stronger for every
feast and
dragon
sing
soul.
till the final doom.
I have power.
Seek ye food or
And
sorrow ending?
then
Fighting,
Shor's
drinking,
Blade.
fellowship and boasting? Find welcome here and warm.
A cup, Dragonborn, to death and glory.
This shouldn't be happening. That's funny. Alright, you three.
For 100 lifetimes, my heart has burned for revenge on Alduin too long delayed.
To smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Oh, comrades, let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
That's a pretty cool looking sword.
The eyes of Shor are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin and destroy his soul.
Come on, you three. Of course, Soon is just standing there overwatching.
Cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Look!
Again!
Again, together, Alduin is strong.
Look!
Come on, you coward. What a coward.
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us.
Look!
Come on.
The endless wait gives way to battle.
Together,
Alduin,
defeat him.
his or ours.
So you want to dance?
Ha!
Yep, and Papa Akatosh is punishing him. Mm-hmm.
The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his southern guard of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his southern guard of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
I'm ready.
Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
The Dragonborn! Hail her with great praise!
Oh. Alduin got his butt kicked.
Surut fur Kanaran. The Vakin los Oktavakrid.
I am the dragon amongst dragons.
Tu milos nolot. Mulos vomir.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korav. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova.
Yes.
But I forget myself. Crosis, Solos Midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vazen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Could we just hold up one fire-breathing minute? They want you to kill Parthenax. Parthenax, the one friendly dragon in all of Skyrim. I should hope not. He stood by us for all of this. He fought with us against Alduin.
No.
The Blades will just have to deal with that. All right.
As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Furi Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
How are you doing? Bye for now.
Alright, where the hell... Ori?
You're so noisy in that arm. I realize it protects you and all that. But you try
There
not
you
to-
are.
Every
I
time
thought
that
I
you
had
fall-
lost you. My friend, you are amazing. You saved us all. You killed that smelly world eater and put an end to his maniacal machinations. I had the strangest dream that I was there fighting Alduin by your side. It was very exciting. A shame it was not real. Anyway, well done. If they do not build a massive statue in your honor, I would complain. I thought it was a dream. Wow, that is the best news I've had in a while. That means we both saved the world from Alduin. I know you did most of the work, but what an adventure! I really thought I had just imagined the whole thing.
No,
Thank
Inigo, you
for
did not.
putting me straight.
Greetings,
We are quite a
Batman.
team.
How are you doing today?
Alduin is dead. Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it!
Where to now? Oh, did the game... It did! I guess talking to Lucian erased the Kill Parthenax quest. Nice. Well, back to the museum. Fafnir found a fate card. Nice. I would hope that Orion and the others are back.
Why is it called Solitude? It's such a sad name. They should rename it Friendstown or...
Orion is
something.
back.
Out with it.
Go ahead and place all this. Oof. I had not planned to go through all the way of killing Alduin, but we did it anyway.
Should we be giving hats to the homeless?
I mean, do you want to go through the process of knitting and or crocheting hundreds of hats? I don't. A lot of effort. Oh yeah, that thing. Hey, the ox head. Although it's off center. Well, there's Egelman. Oh, we've got one more right there. I think through the rest of the guilds, I can get the rest of them. Did it take the Shore's weapon off of me? It did. It went and displayed it somewhere. Now for the best part of defeating Alduin, we'll have a look at it. Is this? A whole statue. And we also have Alduin's wall. Oh yeah, I should have... Yep. Oh, I never picked up that... There we go. At least 6 more. We'll have all the dragon priests. Alright everyone, this is where I'm gonna leave it for today. Well, tonight, actually, since it's already nighttime. But we finished the main story. We finished the main story, we did plenty of other things. I'd like to say, as usual, I appreciate everyone who was here today. Alka, White Knight, Blood. Who else was here? Let's see. Money, King, and Stormy. Thank you all for being here. As I always do, I greatly appreciate you all being here and joining me. Tomorrow is a Wednesday, so it'll be a pick of the draw of what I choose to play. But again, I greatly appreciate you all being here. And again, Stormy, thank you for the raid. Goldie for the posture check. Blood for always for the door. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting slowly desensitized to the door. Your mad plan is working. Again, for yesterday, Talos, thank you for the shout out. I want to state it in video to and for anyone else who was here today, thank you. Hope to see you here tomorrow. I'm gonna send you all off to somebody. I'm gonna find someone. But as per usual, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you who joins me. I hope to make this like a kind of like a full-time situation because I really do enjoy playing games for everyone to watch, because I know I enjoy watching other people play video games, whether it be a game that you already have or a video game you didn't really want to bother buying to play and you just wanted to see it get played. It always brings me joy, and I hope it brings y'all joy. But for now, I will say good night, good morning, and good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, and I will see you next time. And all VODs will be uploaded to YouTube as per usual, so if you do miss this, it will be on YouTube.